have your usual full continental breakfast this morning. And what are we treating ourselves to today, Alex?
All the nutrition I need right here in this efficient packaging.
Well, as they say, efficiency is the spice of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she takes way better care of you than herself, right, Radar?
Oh, how I cherish these morning walks with my little sister. So what's on the agenda for today?
Well, I don't keep my schedule as color-coded as yours, but it's such a beautiful day. I think I'm going to teach my yoga class in the park. Will you please finally come to one?
I will soon, I promise. I have to finalize my training schedule with the shelter dogs so that the difficult ones can be family ready and adopted sooner.
So, more dogs.
Yes, more dogs. That's my career, Sarah.
And your spare time. All that volunteering, it's noble, but it's a lot.
What's wrong with me spending all my time with dogs? They're sweet and they love you unconditionally.
They're adorable, but do you really want a life partner who drools?
Fine by me, as long as they're reliable.
Come on, Alex.
You know that I'm right. People love talking about being there for each other, then they bail. Dogs? They would never.
It's kind of hard to bail when you're on a leash. Kidding, Radar. We know that you're loyal. Seriously, though, there's all kinds of men out there.
Like Jeremy?
Exactly, like Jeremy. I think I'm gonna try cooking him veggie rolls again tonight.
I still can't believe he agrees to try your cooking.
I'm a terrible cook who loves to cook, and he loves me for it.
Well, I may not be looking for a human life partner, but that doesn't mean I can't see that he's a good one.
Simon, stop it.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Simon, come on, everyone's watching us. What are you doing?
Hold this.
Drop it.
Sit!
Thanks. Kind of got away from me there.
Yeah, I'm happy to help, but, you know, it's important to show your dog some boundaries.
Oh, he's not mine. No, Simon belongs to a friend.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Simon. And, it's nice to meet you.
Simon. Unfortunate coincidence.
At least you weren't the one to name him, I guess.
I think he actually enjoys the humiliation I feel when I have to say Simon said.
Well, maybe try Simon Says Sit. But jokes aside, dogs don't really have that mean streak in them. Only people do.
Are you some kind of expert?
My name is Alex. I'm a dog trainer. I see dogs like Simon in this park all the time. And my expert opinion is you can't be in your head around dogs. They like to be around people they can trust, and people who trust in themselves.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks again for the help.
Bye, Simons.
Oh, I had to take that call. The buyers in Milan want to know if the fabrics from my capsule collection were sustainable. Imagine they weren't.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
He's so calm. He never likes people right away. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever get to date. He's such a little gatekeeper.
You know, I always say, you can't be in your own head around dogs. They trust you if you trust yourself.
Wow, I love that.
Here he is.
Thanks. I gotta go. My little gatekeeper needs me.
There he is.
Ah, thanks, man, but I already grabbed one on the way.
Don't tell me you're trying again with Chloe.
I'm never trying.
Right. So rearranging your whole day just to bump into her and hold her dog while she gets a matcha latte? Yeah, not trying.
Okay, it's not my whole day. And besides, you know, matcha latte isn't that bad once you get past the whole dirt aftertaste.
Dude, I get that she's successful and beautiful, but I haven't seen you this stressed out since you couldn't get your hands on that Piaget watch you wanted so badly.
That was a collector's item.
So is that what this is? What, just another beautiful thing to add to your collection?
Okay, give me a little bit of credit here. All right, Chloe, yes, is very beautiful, but she's also smart and cultured. And very beautiful. Mm-hmm. And for the record, I'm not losing with her. I'm losing with her dog. The thing has no chill. I mean, it goes crazy every time I try and talk to her.
You don't need dating advice. You need dog training advice.
It's actually not a bad idea. I am gonna take this after all.
Hey. What do you mean, actually?
Don't worry. I'll be back for the pitch meeting. I know just where to go. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Hi, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
I was just trying to get your attention. Sorry.
Hey, you again? You just go around trying to scare people's dogs?
Look, the reason that I followed you home... Wait, no, I didn't follow you home. I went to the dog park to ask about you, which I thought was a long shot, but it turns out you're the Beyonce of dog owners. Anyway, I wanted to thank you again for everything you did yesterday. And, wow, I had no idea someone with such short legs could walk so fast.
Are you serious?
The dog. I meant the dog.
It's important to set the pace with the dog so they know who's in command of the situation.
Right.
You said and?
Yes, I need professional help
Well, that we can both agree on.
with the dog.
You said that wasn't your dog.
It's not, but I might want it to be.
So you want help stealing a dog? I mean, what's wrong with you?
What? No, Okay, let me explain. I want your help to win over a dog so I can win over its owner.
I am a dog trainer, and a good one at that. I do not train people. And I certainly don't get mixed up in people's dating schemes.
I just need a dog trainer. The dog eases up, I got a shot with her. Name your price. It's a win-win-win.
But that's not how this works. You can't fake it with a dog. You really have to show up.
Show me how to show up.
Look, as I said, I am a dog trainer. If you're looking to meet someone, why don't you go swipe left or right or up or whatever people do?
Swipe up? What kind of apps are you using? But help me and, what is that? I will help you make flyers that don't make people want to throw them in the shredder.
What?
I'm in advertising. It's what I do. Just think about it. Think about it.
Hey! Oh my gosh, are you finally joining my yoga class? Are you actually doing something for your own well-being, Alex?
Still booked solid, but I thought I'd come say hi to my little sister before my next client.
Okay, well, if you don't have time to salute the sun, then please take the time to eat something other than a power bar.
Hi, Gabe. How are you?
Good. What can I get you?
The usual.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
What's all this? This should help with the stain, and here's that coffee I owe you. Text me if you're game to help this old dog learn some new tricks. Thanks, Gabe.
Am I don't know, missing something?
Remember that guy that couldn't handle that anxious dog that destroyed everyone's picnic? He tracked me down and he wants me to help him.
So why do you have that look on your face? I mean, it sounds like he desperately needs it.
No, it's that he's trying to use this poor little dog.
Either way, it sounds like the dog could really use the training. And it's not like you to turn someone away when they need you. You need to turn that dog into date bait.
All right, well, I have to go. I will think about it, okay? Have a good class.
Come on, stop, drop it. Simon, stop it. Flowers. These are not for...
Be careful, Simon. Let go, Simon.
Wrong for a little guy. Come on.
Okay, that's enough, Precious.
It's fine.
Simon, stop.
Oh, no, it's okay. He didn't bite me.
No, I mean you. You're upsetting him. He's anxious enough around strangers. Come here, my baby. I just can't leave him like this.
But I got us reservations for Carbone.
And you will definitely love it. When I was still eating gluten, I died for the lobster ravioli. But you understand that I can't leave him like this, right?
Yeah, of course. I hope he's okay. I'm just gonna... Yeah.
Great. Keep him close to you.
We come around.
Yep, there you go.
Sit. Can you sit? Good boy.
All right. That's it. You are a star student, and I have a reward for you for all your hard work.
Wow.
There you go.
Thanks, Alex.
Bye, Anne. Gotta stop eating like this.
Well, we could if you let me book a session. Your dog park is just around the corner from Chloe's.
Wow. That bad, huh?
Worse, actually.
Well, that's pretty standard behavior for stressed out dogs. Let me guess, you brought her flowers, but you didn't bring the dog anything.
What, am I supposed to bring the dog flowers to? Come on, what?
Okay, listen. This isn't about you, and there's no quick fix. But dogs need consistency. They need to trust you. So bring a treat every time you see him, and he'll start to associate you with good things.
Did we just have our first session?
I was helping out a dog in distress.
Fine. You know dogs, but I know people.
And?
And someone who had no intention of taking me up on my offer wouldn't still have that note in her pocket. What? Come on.
Settles that.
It's too late. See, advertising 101, I won the second I got your attention.
So that's advertising?
Everything's advertising. And just like when I'm in a pitch meeting, I'm not gonna rap until I get a yes.
You didn't get a yes.
Didn't I? I'll see you Saturday for our first session. And don't worry, I won't be late.
Okay, well, maybe our first lesson should be in listening. Ready for your first lesson?
We agreed I'm hiring you as a dog trainer and not a personal trainer, right?
Okay, I barely agreed to this. And you don't need a personal trainer so much as you need a life coach, but we'll just breeze right past it. This is a lesson for you and the dog. I thought we would start far away from patio furniture and restaurant patrons because I think you have a shy dog on your hands.
Did you see what he did to the picnickers?
I know Simon was very badly behaved. It's too easy. Look, I know he seems unruly, but I think he's just overwhelmed.
Chloe does tend to take him to busy, trendy places.
Right, and 15% of dogs are shy. And like people, they need to be eased into unfamiliar situations and slowly get to know new faces. But here, it's perfect. There aren't too many people, and he can expend any pent-up nervous energy.
Okay, great. So the lesson is, take the dog outside.
Back up. The lesson is get comfortable yourself, then you can take the dog outside.
I'm not shy.
That is clear.
Thanks.
It's not about you being shy. Dogs can sense when something's off. So if you're nervous or if you're giving off some kind of try-hard vibe.
So your expert opinion is the dog doesn't like my vibes? I give off great vibes. That's why I have all the top clients in my firm.
Uh-huh.
How do I fix my vibe?
Get comfortable with yourself and the dog. That shouldn't be too hard. So take Radar here. She's sweet, non-judgmental, fun. You can be yourself and she'll love you for it.
Just be myself.
Yes, while petting Radar.
All right. Girl. Oh, you're a sweet girl.
Here, why don't you take the leash?
All right.
Out here, you don't have to worry about what people think of you.
I don't care what other people think of me.
You definitely do. Isn't it your job to know exactly what people are thinking?
Yeah, I guess.
And then to give them exactly what they want?
Yeah, but don't you do the same thing with dogs?
Not at all. I care about what dogs are feeling. I give them what they need, not what they want. It's a partnership.
Partnership.
Hi. Hey. I won't keep you. I just wanted to check in to see how you were doing today.
Oh, well, I've been running all over town, but I'm good.
Good. Huh. Listen, I know you have a lot on your mind, but I also know that you never forget that today is Dad's birthday, and you also don't like to admit that it's a really hard day for you.
Maybe that's because he doesn't deserve our attention or our tears.
I'm not asking you to cry, Alex. But I also don't think that we need to pretend that he didn't walk out on us or that we weren't hurt by him.
It just feels like there's always something there to remind us. Whether it's his birthday, the day he left, Christmas. Maybe I just need to pretend that I'm okay, even if I'm not. But I know that it's hard on you, too. You were barely 3 years old. But you grew up to be amazing. And that's why I don't need anybody else but you and Radar.
I'm not gonna ruin this moment by telling you that that is incredibly cheesy.
Love you.
Love you too.
I'm not like outdoorsy, but this is actually really pretty. Are we going to one of those super secret VIP concerts? My friends were invited to a party by this remote waterfall. It turned out to be the most exclusive Rihanna concert.
I know this isn't one of those.
Oh. Is this like research for a client or something?
No.
So are you just like into nature?
Well, I thought a calm place like this would be perfect for Simon, you know? There's not a lot of people, and he can expend any nervous energy he has. I'm so sorry. This was a lame idea. You deserve a VIP concert.
This isn't lame at all. I love that you thought of him. Most guys I date just kind of brush him off, you know? You included him. It's really thoughtful.
Well, I think under all the bravado, he's a big softie.
And which Simon are we talking about here? See? He's warming up to you. Are there black flies out here?
I don't know. Maybe, why?
I'm allergic to their bites. And while I love how much he's loving this, I'm worried I might need an EpiPen or twist an ankle or both.
Ow. Yeah, they're... Ah! You know what? This whole date has gone from lame to dangerous. Come on, let's get out of here.
Come on, Simon.
Ah! Run, Simon!
Wow, and you printed them all off too?
All printed and ready to post.
Thank you so much. Do you think this will help find Rusty a good home?
Of course it will. Who could say no to that face?
Just be me. In a forest.
Excuse me, are you lost, sir?
Very funny. Can I come up? Lesson 1 failed. Man, do I have a story for you.
Can't wait to hear it. This should be a fun visit.
Yeah, well, it's too bad I didn't have a couple gallons of bug spray. Oh, I'm sorry. Simon.
Jacob.
Jacob and I volunteer at a shelter together. He's the most dedicated one there.
Oh, no, Alex. That would most definitely be you. She helps us train and rehabilitate the most troubled dogs so we can find them happy homes.
These days, it feels like I can't keep up. Capacity is a real problem. But you didn't come here to talk about all that. I'm assuming you're here to discuss a certain date?
Oh, are you two dating?
No.
His romantic issues are with a dog.
Oh, sounds complicated.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it. But I'll see you this week at the shelter.
You bet. Thanks again.
My pleasure.
That's me.
Yeah.
So should we be talking about my love life or yours?
What?
Jacob's. That is someone to swipe up on.
There will be no swiping.
Come on. He's a handsome do-gooder who clearly likes you. Seems like a no-brainer to me.
Back to you. So lesson 1 was a failure.
Yes, the secluded nature date was a complete bust.
Well, I did suggest it as a dog training tactic, not a date. Because again, I am not a dating expert.
Clearly.
That whole process is contrived anyway.
So, dating's a bit of a sore spot for you?
No, it's just not a part of my plan.
Right. So you don't plan on dating, like, ever?
I want to focus on work instead of trying to impress other people. I choose to spend my time with someone who loves me unconditionally, like Radar.
Normal people date other people. No offense, Radar.
Well, you are just full of insights this evening. I will take that under advisement, but right now I need to hang these flyers.
All right. I'll join you.
What?
Poor Rusty's gonna be homeless for the rest of his life.
Why?
Okay, first of all, you gotta post these online, not on telephone poles. What year do you think it is?
And second of all,
Older arthritic dog needs a home once his worms are fully treated. Home should be well ventilated and requires large outdoor space. Do not adopt this dog if you aren't ready to put in the work. Way to sell the dream.
people need to have a realistic view of dog ownership. So many dogs are abandoned at our shelter because they think owning a dog is just cuddles all the time.
I get that, but this is a little bleak.
Okay, well, what do you suggest?
Well, tell me about Rusty. What's he like? Arthritis and worms aside.
He is the sweetest dog. He's affectionate and smart, and he's great with kids.
All right. Well, why don't we let Rusty shine a little bit, shall we? What if we said, looking for an affectionate, obedient dog who's great with kids. Rusty needs a home and lots of love. House-trained and ready to be cared for.
I guess that is a bit better.
Yeah, you can get your point across without the scary disclaimers. There are lots of people out there looking for dogs to love.
I know that there are good dog owners out there.
You know, the same could be said for someone looking for a relationship.
That's a bridge too far.
You know, for someone who loves dogs for their big-hearted sincerity, you're surprisingly cynical.
I have my reasons.
Which I guess you don't want to get into right now. All right. Well, why don't we grab something to eat instead? Because I'm starving.
I have dinner.
What is that?
It's a power bar. Saves me time.
Yeah, it also saves on flavor. 7 o'clock. I know the perfect place.
So, where are you taking me? Nowhere with a guest list, I hope.
Do you like sandwiches?
Sandwiches? You criticize my power bars and you're taking me to get sandwiches? You know, I have peanut butter at home.
Not just a sandwich. The sandwich. Right this way.
Simon, where have you been? I was starting to think that you found a new sandwich guy.
Diego, you know, you're my one and only man. Hey, yeah, we'll get 2 regulars.
Yeah,
Like spicy?
Love it.
Extra spicy.
perfect.
Leave it to you to find the trendiest sandwich spot in town.
Okay, you say the word trendy like it's a dirty word, but it's for a reason. Diego bakes his own bread. He marinates the chicken overnight. He grows his own vegetables.
Wow.
Exactly.
Here you go.
Oh, you did it again. Thanks, man.
Wow.
Every time it's a masterpiece.
Careful, or you're going to give me one of those Gordon Ramsay egos. So tell me, do I get the honor of meeting your special someone here?
No, she's not, she's my dog trainer.
Your dog trainer?
My,
I'm training his girlfriend's dog.
You brought your girlfriend's dog trainer out on a date here?
she's not my girlfriend. Like, we've only been out a few times.
And this is not a date.
It's complicated. Anyway, Alex here has no time for food, and she's been eating nothing but protein bars, so I had to bring her here so she could experience what she's been missing out on.
Oh, Alex, you're breaking my heart. A delicious meal is one of life's greatest joys. Second to great love and Mexico winning the World Cup.
These require 2 hands, unlike your protein bars.
Wow. What is this?
This is the regular, and you wouldn't be eating it if it wasn't for this guy.
Diego, careful. You're gonna make me sound like a good guy.
Buen provecho.
How is it that I have you to thank for this little piece of heaven?
Diego and I, we go way back.
And?
I helped him with a bit of advertising, and we got one of the top food critics to come out and experience his amazing food, and, well, I've just been crazy ever since.
So you used your power of persuasion for good, too?
All right, admit it. Human food is good.
If you have the time, it's great.
All right, I'll take that as progress. So, when is the next lesson?
Tomorrow, I'm going to take you to the animal shelter.
All right. Yeah, I have a pitch meeting in the morning, but I'll meet you right after.
Great.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, so what do the clients want for this rebrand?
They're looking for sleek, aspirational. Gwyneth meets Tesla, you know?
For dog food? I know we got a lot of clients, but do we mix up the files? We are talking about good and happy dog food, right?
We are. Look, I'm just reading from the brief they sent over. Cutting edge, clean eating, bio, organic, cleanse culture.
Of course.
They're just looking for the basic goop aesthetic, like every other client we have.
Okay, then. I think we should give them exactly what they want. I mean, we always do.
Okay. I'll get some concepts sent over to them.
Thanks. And once they approve those, I'll run point of the campaign shoot.
Deal. Thanks.
2 coffees.
Oh, whoa.
I'm taking your advice to always bring treats.
Good boy, Simon. Hey, Jen. You need a hand?
Oh, thanks, Alex. I think I'm okay, actually. Jacob showed up early this morning to help me with the packing.
Packing?
The landlord called to tell us he's selling the building. We have to be out of here by the end of the month.
But that would mean shutting down the shelter. You have to fight this.
Alex, I've been fighting for months. It's a lost cause.
Let us help you.
I can't let you help anymore, Alex. Between running your business and volunteering here, I'm surprised you get any sleep.
Why don't you buy the building?
I would if I could. I guess I just don't have the means.
Simon, your newest volunteer. Nice to meet you.
Volunteer trainee. Forgive him, he's used to dealing with corporate clients that have tons of money to throw around.
Well, I admire your ambition, Simon, but if you'll excuse me, I have to get more stuff from the back.
So, you're volunteering here now, too?
Yes, I guess I am.
The end of the month, that doesn't give us enough time to find homes for these dogs.
I know. Jen is devastated. But the landlord's just not budging on the timeline. I gotta run, but we're gonna figure something out.
If we held a fundraiser to help Jen buy the building.
Well, the building's expensive and we only have a couple weeks.
Yeah, but I could secure a location and sponsorship from my clients. We're leading the ad campaign for good and happy dog food. It's kind of perfect.
I could invite my clients. They'd love a cause like this.
Yeah, but it would have to be exclusive, right? We want people to pay top dollar to be able to attend.
Oh, we could hold a silent auction. Huh. Are you sure you want to do this?
Well, what can I say? I'm feeling inspired.
So, Ziggy is a rescue, and he might have been abused, so just be careful with how you approach him. Pet him like this, and say his name gently.
All right. Hey, Ziggy. Hey, that's a good boy.
I think he likes you.
Must be my natural charisma. So, should I give him a treat, or?
With dogs like Ziggy, we like them to do something in exchange for a treat, like shake a paw.
How come?
He didn't feel very secure with people when he first came in, so he's more comfortable with a clear hierarchy and little jobs to do.
Huh. So he prefers structure, and he has trust issues. Anyone here that can relate to that?
Oh, well, that's pointed. Would you prefer an eager-to-please lovesick pup?
Ouch.
Tell him to sit, shake a paw, and then comes the treat.
Okay. Ziggy, Sit. Paw. Oh, good boy. That was great.
There you go.
That's really cool. But I'm not sure it's going to impress Chloe.
Right. Well, maybe the takeaway here is the give and take in a relationship.
Which relationship are you talking about? Okay, you're saying that I try too hard and there's no... What's the word you love to use?
Partnership. But hey, I'm a dog trainer, not a relationship expert. What do I know? I could show you how to get Doggy Simon to bring her a flower, though.
Yeah, I don't think she likes flowers.
Okay, well, what does she like?
Designer clothes?
I don't think those belong in a dog's mouth. What else?
Matcha lattes.
A small token, something thoughtful. What do you guys talk about?
Honestly, it's kind of hard to talk much with bad Simon around.
There are no bad dogs, Simon, only badly trained dogs. Let's go about this a different way. What do you like about her?
Oh, well, that's easy. She's super successful. She's, cool, beautiful, and, look, I just want a chance with her.
Well, at least you're making progress with dogs.
Do you feel like this look is good for the event? Hi. Sorry, we're running a little late. Addison is wearing my designs in Kin this year. She had a last-minute change of heart about a few of the designs.
Simon, sit. Good boy.
We'll give you some privacy to try on the rest of the outfits. Let's go get you some coffee. Ever since I switched to an alkaline diet, I don't keep any in the house.
You know, that drink order was, really something.
Well, why would I compromise when I know what I like? Wow, I guess the forest path wasn't a fluke after all. Simon's being such a good boy.
I could get used to hearing that. Well, I don't have to worry about getting my steps in when I'm with you.
Is that a bad thing?
Just an observation,
Oh, you've been observing me now.
I guess.
And?
And?
What have you observed?
Well, you're very focused, structured.
I am. I get a lot done that way.
You do. You get a lot done for other people and their dogs.
So?
So, if you're always focused on helping other people, how do you help yourself?
Oh, come on. I had a full meal with you.
Yeah, you really know how to treat yourself.
Is this about me not dating again?
Well, luckily, you don't need to worry about me. Besides, you have bigger things to focus on. I love this view.
No.
Whoa, whoa, easy, Simon.
I'm just gonna go back the way I came, all right?
It's good to face your fears.
Oh, yeah? And, when's the last time you did that?
Okay, we're done talking about me. We're here to help you.
I don't see how this is gonna help me or little Simon.
Your palms are sweaty, right? And your heart is racing?
Mm-hmm.
That's how a little dog feels when he's around the big threats of the world.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you a little trick to help calm them down, okay?
Okay.
Imagine that this is a tree.
Yeah, my imagination is not that good, especially when I'm about to plunge to my death.
Okay. When Simon gets upset like this, I want you to hold this treat up, and I want you to look him in the eyes and let Simon know that everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, Simon. Come on. Okay. Don't look down. Don't look down. Look at me. Here you go.
Okay.
Your heart's slowing down now, right?
Yeah. I still don't know why you had to scare me half to death by bringing me up here, but,
Honestly, I hadn't planned on it, but I figured why not be spontaneous? Break out of my rigid structure. It's beautiful, right?
Wow.
So what do you think?
Well, it's slick. It's pretty, it's so boring.
It looks just like the mock-ups, though, you know?
I know. We always give the clients exactly what they want, but it's got no life, you know? We need something more interesting for the dog food display.
So what are you thinking?
I know what we need. Or rather, who we need.
Sid. Uh-oh. Canine emergency? Let me guess. Chris Evans needs you to train his mother's Bichon.
Very funny. No, it's Simon asking if Radar and I can help him out on set for a commercial he's shooting.
Actually, he says need you. Do all of your handsome clients talk to you that way?
He's only a client so I can help him win over some gorgeous model turned designer. I looked her up on TikTok. Not my finest moment, okay?
And yet, he's texting you in his hour of need. Interesting.
Stop. He said he needed a dog.
Anyways, you better get going. I'll finish up here. Don't want to keep Dawn Draper waiting. Go fit her a human relationship.
If I wanted a relationship, it wouldn't be with someone who isn't house trained.
Well, I can't speak for his training, but he seems like he's a man who knows how to ask for help, and that is more than most people I know.
Come on, Ziggy.
There you go.
Oh, hey, you made it. Hey, guys. Hey, thanks for coming, huh? Oh, man, do I owe you big time.
Your tab's getting pretty big. Simon, you know, I'm not sure this was such a good idea. Ziggy's really uncomfortable in unfamiliar environments.
Are you sure it's Ziggy you're talking about? Hey, it's gonna be okay. An expert dog trainer who's gonna save this shoot taught me that trick. And besides, these guys don't bite. At least not as much as your usual clients. Hey, everybody, this is Alex. Alex, meet everybody.
Hi.
Hey, okay, should we get started?
Ziggy. Sit. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Okay, Radar. Roll over. Good girl.
You know what? I have an idea. Off to the camera, Ziggy.
Okay, that's a wrap, everyone. Great job.
Thank you so much. Sorry. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
So you're the one who's been training Simon how to date.
I'd say more teaching him how to behave. And maybe love dogs along the way.
Oh, yeah? So what's the guiding principle of the Dog Lover's Guide to Dating?
Don't date anyone who can't keep their tongue in their mouth.
I get it. You want to keep the tricks of the trade to yourself for now. Well, whatever you're doing, it's working. He's been one happy pup.
Am I interrupting?
You? No. We're just asking about little Ziggy here.
Actually, this lovely guy is looking for his forever home.
Oh?
Yeah, he lives at the shelter I volunteer at.
We volunteer at?
You've been once, Simon?
Well, I mean, it's true.
Who could walk away from this good boy?
Well, I've learned that people can walk away from just about anything.
Actually, the shelter might shut down if they can't raise enough money to buy the building. So we're organizing a fundraiser, and I was thinking maybe we could tap Good and Happy Dog Food to be the sponsor.
Yeah, it'd be great for their image.
Yeah, I'll talk to some of our clients. I mean, they're always looking for a good cause.
I mean, I can make some calls. You know I can't resist those adorable guys.
Are you guys heading out? I can walk you home.
I'm sure we can find our way to the shelter. But I do know how much Simon loves his walks, so come on.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Shooting a commercial is your idea of fun?
It was once you showed up. Come on, admit it. We had fun.
All right, fine. We had a good time.
Now I think it's time we have some real fun.
Oh, I can't imagine what you consider real fun.
Your judgmental tone is very hurtful to me. Just come with me. Don't overthink it.
All right, fine. You're joking, right?
This is where we throw caution to the wind.
I should really be selling tickets for the gala.
No work. Not even for the shelter. Today, it's just us and the Axes.
That sounds like the last thing I'll ever hear.
Oh, it's exactly the opposite. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
What?
All right, let's see what you got. Oh, another miss. You're pretty terrible at this. And it bothers you so much.
Okay, I'm done.
No, hold on. Wait. You just got to loosen up a little bit.
First of all, I don't get loose, and I hate to lose, so...
I'm going to put it in terms that you can understand, all right? Don't look at it as losing. Look at it as training.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, so give me some tips then, coach.
Thought you'd never ask. Okay. First of all, get your arms a lot higher. Higher, yeah. Now, this next part should come very naturally to you. You have to remain rigid.
Very funny. Never mock a woman with an axe in her hand.
That's perfect. Let's just get your throws as sharp as your comebacks. So now, I want you to conjure in your mind's eye
Yeah.
my studly form as I throw the axe.
Studley. Now you're just trying to make me miss my shot.
Miss. I want you to take a real shot. Alex, Whoa!
Sorry, so sorry. Actually, I should get going. I should go check on radar, but thank you for the lesson.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing back here? I thought you and Alex would be gone for the night.
Nah, we just went to unwind at Jack Axes for a bit, and then she had to go.
So what scared her off, you or the Axes?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You guys seem to be hitting it off at the photo shoot. I thought maybe...
No. Alex and I are just friends. Maybe I thought for a split second, but she doesn't even date.
What? Like at all?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Radar, I'm home. Radar! Radar?
What's wrong, girl? Hey.
Hi, this is Sarah. Please leave a message.
Sarah, call me back as soon as your class is over, okay?
Hi, you've reached
How come no one is answering? Okay, this is how much I love you, girl.
It's Alex. Hello. You calling for a rematch?
Simon?
What's wrong?
Radar hasn't moved since this morning. She hasn't eaten, and her breathing's really worrying me. I need to get to the vet, but my car's in the shop. I really hate to bother you, but...
Well, you don't even need to ask. You're at home, right? I'll be right there.
Simon, I'm really worried.
We're gonna get her to the vet, and she's gonna be okay.
Okay.
We gotta run. Radar's gotta go to the vet.
Yeah, of course. Good luck, man.
Thanks. All right.
Hi.
You're a vet, too.
So, we'll get her into the exam room and have a look. Do you need any help with her?
I got her.
Thank you so much for seeing us on such short notice. I've never seen her like this before.
Come along.
Hey, girl.
Okay, tell me about how our girl's been doing.
Well, she was really lethargic this morning, but I thought she was just tired. But when I came home, she hadn't touched her food, and it didn't look like she'd moved all day.
Okay, could be a few things.
It's not a fever. I checked a few times.
Okay,
No runny or dry nose.
that's very thorough. Oh, it's tender here. A little swollen. Might be a cyst. I'll have to run more tests to confirm.
So do we have to come back tomorrow?
No, we're here now, so we might as well get it done. Then you don't have to go home worried, and we can help Radar, of course.
I could stay with you, if you want.
Well, I'll be calling in a favor from a friend of mine at the lab. We could be here a while.
Yeah, we could be here all night.
Yeah, I don't mind staying. I want to make sure you're okay. And Radar.
Okay, fine. You can keep Alex company, and I'll take care of everything else. We better get started, hey?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wow, I can't believe we fell asleep. What's going on? How is she?
She's fine. She's resting. I've run a whole battery of tests, and it turns out it is a cyst on her stomach, which can be quite painful. But the good news is, it's benign and treatable.
Thank goodness. Thank you.
Well, like I said, anything for my favorite patient. So, I've cleared some space in my schedule so I can have her removed tomorrow. And then, after a brief rest at home, she should be right as rain. Everything is going to be okay.
Wow.
Such a relief. I don't know how to thank you.
Go home, get some rest. We'll take good care of her here. And then I'll drop her off on my way home from work tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, man. That's good news. And Radar's going to be back tomorrow.
I'm so relieved. I don't know what I would do without her.
Yeah. Or Jacob. Guy really came through for you.
Oh, yeah, he was amazing.
And I guess since he works at the shelter, he'll be coming to the fundraiser.
Volunteer. He's a volunteer. It's pro bono.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course. What a guy.
But you're right. I should invite him when he drops Radar off. Oh, get that.
But I can call her back.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna walk home. I need some fresh air.
Alex, I can call her later.
Seriously, I'm fine. Good luck with Chloe.
Thanks.
She's still a little groggy, but she'll feel more like herself in the morning. Make sure she takes one of those morning and night for the coming days. And if she's not up to eating by tomorrow afternoon, call my office for a follow-up.
I really didn't have to do all this.
I know, you don't like accepting help.
Not for myself, but for Radar, I'll make an exception. And for the shelter, actually. Did you hear about the fundraiser?
Jen told me a little something about it. Your idea?
Simon's, actually. Galas aren't really my thing, but the shelter really needs us, so I'm trusting him.
Ah.
I think I've met with every caterer in a 50-mile radius trying to find someone who can put on a black tie event at the last minute.
Well, I cannot make canapes, but I'll be there, and It'll be nice to see each other outside of the shelter and work. I wonder if you'll recognize me when I'm not in scrubs.
Well, hopefully you recognize me when I'm not in yoga pants.
Well, you take care of our girl, Radar, and I'll text you about the event.
Sounds good.
All right, you be a good girl. Yeah.
Thanks again.
You got it.
This is exactly the inspo I need for next season's designs.
Huh?
These vintage clothes. Whenever I get stuck, I just go back a few decades and poof, there it is.
Right. Yeah, that's great.
What are you thinking about?
Alex?
Huh?
I mean, the dog trainer that I told you about.
Yeah, the one that helped you tame a little wild animal.
Yes, that's the one.
She's a miracle worker. I still think it's the sweetest you did that for me in Little Sigh.
Right. Well, anyway, I'm helping Alex. She's organizing this fundraiser for this animal shelter, and I've just been running through in my head the things that still need to be done.
Let me help. I love puppies. Plus, I want to thank Alex in person.
Like, I know I'm busy road with work. I couldn't ask you to do that.
You're not asking. I'm insisting. Put my skills to use. A gala isn't all that different from a fashion show.
Well, maybe you could invite some friends who might be willing to put some big bids down on the silent auction.
Done. We'll make it the event to attend.
Thanks.
Of course. Anything for our furry friends.
Speaking of furry friends, how's this one doing?
Great. He loves vintage more than I do. Maybe even as much as he likes you these days. Oh my. You've got to try these. Oh yeah. Yeah, you need these.
Yeah? Oh, it's the hotel. They just confirmed how many people they can accommodate. I'm gonna have to start padding the guest list.
Padding. That's it. My next collection will have bold shoulder pads. Watch out. You might just be my muse.
I'll have to add Muse to my LinkedIn profile. And sorry, I really do have to run. See ya. Hey. Hey. What are you looking for? Any other clients we can invite to the fundraiser?
We've been through that client list twice already.
But I want to make sure we didn't miss anybody. I want to do everything we can to help those dogs.
Right. You want to help the dogs.
Well, yeah. I love dogs.
Aren't you in a battle of the wits with one right now?
Actually, you know what? Turns out little Simon's pretty awesome. We've come to a meeting of the minds.
Oh. Good, a meeting of the minds. So I guess that means you don't need Alex as a dog trainer anymore.
I wouldn't say that.
No? I mean, you don't need her help to impress Chloe anymore, right? I mean, she seems pretty into you ever since you tamed her little ball of furry fury.
Yeah, things have been pretty cool.
Yeah. So is she going to the event? I don't know, it seems like a pretty good opportunity for a date. You know, get all dressed up, have a nice evening out with someone you care about. And that might be a clothing designer, but might be a dog trainer.
Or a vet.
Please don't tell me you're dating a vet.
No. Alex might be, but she said she's not dating, so I don't know.
You know what I think? I think you need a good night's sleep, man.
You're probably right. Hey, thanks for your help today.
Yeah, of course. Get some sleep. All right.
I never thought I'd see the day where you were cooking dinner for someone other than you and Radar. I don't know what's worth the change, but I like it.
Well, dinner is served.
So, Radar seems like she's back to her normal self.
Yeah, thanks to Jacob. Pulled an all-nighter, ran some tests, put some favors.
He did all of that for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, Alex. I know you're not looking for love, but I didn't think you were that blind. He likes you.
No, he does not.
I'm sure that he wanted to help Radar, but staying late, dropping her off after that, he did all of that for you. And that's a good thing.
Simon helped me too. He drove us to the vet. He stayed the whole time.
So not just one man who's dependable, but two went out of their way to help you.
Okay. Make your point.
Thank you. I will. Not every man is going to be like Dad. Not every man is going to disappoint you. There's some guys out there who want to make you happy.
No. It's not that simple.
You're right. Life is not as simple as deciding that dogs are the only ones who make great life partners. So, now you have two great guys who want to be there for you.
Yeah, well, Simon and I are good friends, but Chloe's the one he likes. I mean, he hired a dog trainer to train her dog just so he could date her.
How's that going?
Training's going well.
No, I meant with Simon and Chloe. Because it seems like he wants to spend a whole lot more time with you. He's planning this whole fundraiser for you.
We're planning that together.
Well, I don't doubt that Simon's come around on dogs. And he's come around on you. Or maybe that's true for the both of you.
Okay, now you're just coming up with crazy theories.
I'm not. I just think that I can see a little bit more clearly than you can on this.
So, what do you think?
It seems a little fancy.
Well, yeah, it's meant to be fancy.
Well, I know. I don't want us to lose sight of the cause.
No, I agree. And I think we can do that with decor. We could have a bunch of photos of the dogs that need homes. That way we can bring that all here, and we don't have to actually host it at the shelter.
Don't you think people would benefit from seeing the space that we're trying to save?
Do you really want to cram all the guests who paid a lot of money for their tickets in an animal shelter?
Well, then they'd see why we need the funding so badly.
I think it would be better not to have people eating their hors d'oeuvres crammed between dog crates.
Okay. So tell me, what do the people want then?
Oh, they want to have a good time. They want to get dressed up. They want to eat, drink, dance. You got to give the people what they want.
So is Chloe going?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she said she's gonna donate some prizes and bring fashionable friends.
That's really nice of her.
Is Jacob coming as well?
Yeah. Well, he's a sponsor, a donor, and a volunteer.
Guy's a triple threat. No, I meant, is he going as your date, or?
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm sure he would say yes if you asked him. He did stay up all night to take care of your dogs.
Yeah. Why would someone do something nice for me without wanting something, right?
No, that's not what I meant at all. People can do something nice for you without expecting something in return.
Can they?
Yes. Isn't it like that with Radar?
What do you mean?
Well, you talk about partnerships with dogs all the time. They love you for you, you can be yourself, you can count on them. Can people offer the same thing?
I don't know, Simon. Why don't you ask my dad why he couldn't when he left?
Alex, I'm sorry. God, it's been really hard.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. And I think it's a real shame that you're missing out on love now because your dad can be who you needed him to be then.
I don't even know why we're talking about this. I mean, I'm just your girlfriend's dog trainer.
Alex, I don't need a dog trainer anymore.
Good. And I guess we're done here.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
No, you know what? I think you're right. Why would we continue on with these lessons? Let's just focus on the fundraiser and we'll go our separate ways. Okay?
I'm gonna grab something to eat, clear my head a little bit. You want some?
No, I'm good. Hey. You okay?
Yeah. Just hungry.
No. I thought you upgraded to real human food. What's with the backslide?
Nothing. I've just been really busy with event prep.
Okay, but you don't really seem like yourself lately. Did something else happen?
No. Just super focused. Jen is counting on this fundraiser, and we are running out of time.
That's all?
Isn't that enough? He said he doesn't need a trainer anymore. That's all this was. And I just thought, I don't know what I thought. People leave when they get what they want.
Alex, he didn't leave. You didn't give him a chance to stay. It's time that you start opening up. To Simon or Jacob if you want, but most definitely to yourself. Besides, you know what they say, when one door closes, another one opens. See, the door's already open.
Oh, sorry. I was right there in front of you.
You sure were. Special delivery, Jen. Here are the extra tickets.
Thank you.
Hey. So did the owner say yes to giving us more time to raise money when he found out about the fundraiser?
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, he's got other prospects lined up. He feels like giving us first opportunity to purchase is charity enough.
So we'll just raise whatever else we need at the event, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, Alex and Simon have done such a phenomenal job with the event. I am sure that we will reach our goal.
I hope so.
Oh, you just missed him, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Simon was here with a professional photographer to take photos of our dogs and volunteers. His work has brought so many people in.
That's great. Right, Alex? Isn't it?
Oh, imagine. Our little shelter at the center is such an exclusive event. And did I overhear that you're going to be attending with Jacob?
Oh, well,
Maybe. Who could say no to a handsome vet?
Right? I mean, you can't really. Unless, of course, you were, I don't know, in love with somebody else.
right. Exactly. Which is why I have no reason not to go with Jacob.
Wow, Alex, you look incredible. Can't remember the last time I've seen you without being covered in a layer of dog fur.
Well, I have to get used to dressing up now that I have a wedding to attend.
That's right.
Oh, congratulations, you two. You both deserve every ounce of happiness. But be warned, you have now signed up for a lifetime of her cooking.
Hey, that's my future wife you're talking about. All right, I'll be right back. My future wife needs a corsage.
Oh, aren't you just a high school romantic?
Everything just falling into place for you two crazy kids. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, sis, but things didn't exactly just fall into place for us.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not the only one who finds it hard to be vulnerable.
Really? You guys make everything look so easy.
Dad made it really difficult for me, too.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume that his walking out was easier on you. You know, I just thought, I hoped because you were so little when he left, you just accepted our life as it was and relationships wouldn't be so hard.
Things like that always leave a mark. And I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. It's just, I want you to know that I finally found someone I can rely on.
Happy and engaged.
I know you think that by pretending not to care, you have some sort of control. But the truth is, you're just letting Dad's mistake make the most important life decision for you.
Wow. You look beautiful. I mean, you always look great, but you look particularly great in this moment right now. I'm gonna stop talking right now.
You look beautiful too. I mean, you scrub up nice out of your scrubs.
Thanks.
Okay, beautiful people. Don't mean to cut this short, but we've got some dogs to save. Wow, Alex, this is gonna be a huge success.
I hope so. I mean, it needs to be. We don't really have a plan B.
Alex, Sarah!
The calm before the storm. How are we ever gonna thank Simon for talking them into letting us host our soiree here?
I think Alex could think of a thing or two.
Now we just need to make sure that everyone's feeling generous tonight.
I know, I'm so nervous I could howl. But it's like you always say, Alex. We should just be more like them, you know? Let go of our fears and live in the moment.
I would definitely say that to my clients.
So you should listen to your own advice. Why don't I get you some punch?
I'll join you.
I'm just gonna go say hi to my friend Fernand. I love that he came. Can you check this for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, place looks great, and I know we're gonna have a decent turnout.
Yeah.
You look,
Yeah. So do you. And the space looks amazing. Jen really appreciates everything you've done.
Jen?
Yeah, she was just telling me how much it means to her.
Right, well, I'm really glad Jen's happy.
Chloe is too, by the looks of it.
Alex,
You don't want to keep her waiting. And I have to check in on catering. Thanks again. For everything.
You're welcome.
Simon!
Ziggy, he's pretty amazing. He conquered his trust issues and he's just the most affectionate dog.
I know him. I also know you. Or, I guess, know of you. I'm Sarah Price, Alex's sister.
Oh.
This is my fiancé, Jeremy.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Jeremy, this is Simon. Simon hired my sister to train a dog for this woman that he wanted to date. And in a twist of events, he unexpectedly got close with her, and he planned this whole fundraiser for her. I mean, and the dogs, of course.
Of course.
Did I miss anything?
A little nuance, maybe.
I'll save the nuances for the advertising execs. I'm just a yoga instructor. It's funny, I always tell my students to set an intention before every class.
Uh-huh.
So that makes me an expert on intentions. What's yours at this point?
Seemed like a tough teacher.
I'm a tough sister, too. I just want what's best for Alex.
I'm just catching up here. Alex is here with someone tonight, right?
Yeah, she is. So am I.
The clients loved the photo shoot.
Wow. So you must have really made an impression. You not only helped me plan the event, but you're manning the silent auction with me too?
He did melt my heart. But before you give me too much credit, though, I've noticed hanging with dogs does seem to help one's dating life. You won't want to miss weekend getaway for two. Oh, do you have somebody special?
Easy, boy. We actually need these people to make bids. Please don't hump the legs of our potential patrons.
Oh, you're funny, too. There must be something else he likes about you.
Ew.
Please. I mean, you're funny, but you're also smart enough to notice something's going on between you two.
Yeah, that something is two friends helping each other out. Well, tonight's not about him or me or anyone. It's about the dogs and giving them the safety and security they deserve. So let's focus our efforts on that.
Oh, I have got to put in a bid on the trip before time is up.
You should. That's a super romantic package.
Well, I'd actually take my mom if I won. She's obsessed with wine country, if that's okay with you, babe.
Yeah. Great.
Actually, I don't think we've met. I'm Alex.
OMG, Alex the Alex. You are a literal queen. You have done so much for my Simon.
Which Simon is that again?
Right? He thinks it's terrible that he shares a name with my dog.
I think it's cute, actually. Besides, you could have named your dog something like Chardonnay.
Or Merlot.
Oh, that's a red flag.
Everyone, the auction is closing soon! The auction is closing soon. Oh, I can't bear to look. Oh, Alex, Simon, I would really appreciate it if you could be with me when we find out whether or not we made our goal.
Yeah.
Excuse me, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? First, I'd like to thank each of you for your generosity. I have had the privilege of working with amazing dogs, including the ones you see here today, for many years. And tonight, you've had the power to change their lives and give them a brighter future. It has taken a lot of teamwork and people jumping in to make this happen. And for that, I am grateful. So, without further ado, let's see if we've raised enough money to buy the place these pups call home. We did it! We reached our goal and we can buy the shelter.
Alex and Simon, oh, I would trust the two of you to team up and tackle anything together. Outside tonight's restless city.
Oh.
Night bird is singing along.
Chloe, there's something I want to talk to you about.
About the fact that you're falling for your dog trainer? Please. The way you two were laughing at those dumb jokes earlier, I'm sorry, but they were not funny. And that hug, you two are only kidding yourselves.
Chloe, I'm sorry. I wanted things to work out between us for so long. And I thought it was a good fit, you know? We had so much in common.
True, we were both leaned into our careers and love what? Good style? I'm not naive enough to think that's all it takes. Are you?
Not anymore, I guess.
Look, I'm so grateful for all your help with little Simon. But you were spending so much time dog training, I was starting to think you had a crush on him.
Chloe, nothing ever happened between Alex and I.
Maybe something should. Listen, I care about you. Enough to notice that I've never made you laugh like that.
I care about you too.
I know. But you don't love me. And that's what I deserve.
We have to stop running into each other like this.
Maybe we have to stop running altogether. When we first met, I thought you were just gonna help me teach a dog. But it turns out that I needed more help than the dog did.
Simon.
I was so focused on what I thought I was supposed to want. that I didn't see what I did want. Alex, you've taught me so much about myself. How to be brave. So I want to ask you.
Hey, I got the key from the valet if you're ready to go. Nice to see you again, Simon. Great job.
Yeah, great job tonight, Simon.
Was there anything else that you wanted to say? About what you want?
I really want you to enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay. You have a great night.
It isn't one dog with you, it's another.
I thought you were going home.
Well, when you texted me saying that you were getting a midnight hot dog instead of having one of your admirers drive you home, I thought I'd check on you.
You told me I helped him to be brave, Sarah. Even though he was probably leaving with Chloe to go to some annoyingly cool speakeasy. And then I told Jacob that I'd rather walk home alone when he offered to drive me. It wasn't fair of me to ask him to be my date.
He's a handsome fat Alex. He's gonna be fine without you.
I think everyone would be fine without me.
Stop. You are the trainer that can stare a Rottweiler down. You taught some lovesick sheepdog of a man how to be brave. Why can't you teach yourself?
Why? He's with Chloe.
I watched Simon and Chloe break things off 2 hours ago. Simon is clearly crazy about you. And now he's unattached. So what are you gonna do about it, sis?
Thank you for meeting me here.
Of course. Wasn't sure if I would hear from you again after last night.
I went to get a hot dog.
Is that why you called me? Tell me you're back to eating sad people food?
And I had some sense talked into me by my sister. Again.
Yeah, well, she just call him like she sees him.
She sure does. Last night you said that I taught you how to be brave.
You did. And I want to emphasize the word taught, as in I've already learned the lesson. No need to learn it again on this windy cliffside death trap.
Don't worry. This lesson isn't for you. It's for me. But a cliff isn't what I'm afraid of.
Oh.
Yeah, this doesn't actually scare me at all.
Got it. Just me then.
Yeah. But what does scare me is telling someone that I care. And telling that person that I'm in love with them when they could just walk away whenever they want.
It would be stupid enough to walk away from you.
Not always easy.
Never easy.
I'm structured, and I have a hard time asking for help.
Don't forget you also like space food. You're also smart. Caring. Most beautiful person I've ever met. But you're not good at taking compliments.
Well, you might be a little too concerned with what people eat.
Yes.
But you're thoughtful and funny and reliable. And I'm in love with you.
Radar, come. Good girl. Sit. Good girl.
We brought treats for our two favorite girls.
Thank you.
Here we go, Radar.
Oh, and one for my new roommate. And partner. Second only to you.
Good boy, Simon.
Don't recall another time I took a hit and felt so fine. Lost control of heart and mind. Rock and rollin', there's no stopping. Told myself to take it slow. Wait and see, will this would go. Check me now, what do you know? I'm head first stalling, no shoot knowing. Told myself to take it slow. Wait and see, will this would go. Check me now, what do you know? I'm head first stalling, no shoot knowing.